Ocean Action. Every summer, Jack spends his holidays at his grandmother's seaside home, always running to the beach to enjoy the endless summer days. One day, Jack noticed something stuck among the tetrapods. Curious, he approached and discovered an old fishing net. And within its tangled mess, a large fish was struggling desperately. Jack pulled up the fishing net, carefully untangled layer after layer, and released the large fish back into the water.
"Go home quickly,"
Jack said. Suddenly, the fish transformed into a girl with a shimmering mermaid tail and spoke. "I am Hailey, an envoy sent by the Dragon King of the Sea. You have passed the trial. We hope you can help us save our kingdom."
"My name is Jack. What troubles are you facing?"
Jack responded. Hailey said, "For years, humans have discarded garbage into the sea, making life unbearable for the residents of our sea kingdom. Our ruler sent me to find a kind-hearted human, someone like you, to help us. Here, take this magical shell," Hailey said as she handed him a glowing shell. "It is enchanted, so you can breathe freely underwater." Jack took the luminous shell, and before he could react, Hailey grabbed his hand and dove into the ocean. Sure enough, Jack could open his eyes and even speak underwater. But the surrounding waters were murky, and his eyes stung as though he were slicing onions. Hailey comforted Jack. "Bear with it a little longer. Once we leave the coast, the pollution won't be as bad." Jack saw the murkiness originating from the river's mouth, where polluted water poured into the sea like an unending flood. As they swam further, the water indeed became clearer, but the seabed was a desolate graveyard of bleached coral. "This area used to be a beautiful paradise when I was young, but in recent years, the rising temperatures in our kingdom have turned this vibrant place into a wasteland." Then Jack noticed a layer of oily sludge floating on the surface, a pollution incident caused by an oil-spilling cargo ship he had seen on the news. Hailey quickly veered away, saying, "That's highly toxic. Stay away. Even a small exposure can be fatal." They swam a while longer. Though still some distance from the shore, they were nearing the ocean's current system. Hailey gracefully moved her tail, gliding effortlessly through the blue waters. But suddenly, brightly colored trash began appearing around them. Hailey abruptly stopped, causing Jack to bump into her.
"Sorry, what's wrong?"
Jack asked, rubbing his head. "We've encountered the bass family returning home to breed. In our kingdom, breeding fish have an absolute right-of-way, especially since many fish species are now critically endangered," Hailey explained while greeting the fish. Jack moved closer and saw a massive shadow of large and small fish, a dense school of fish blocking the view ahead. At that moment, a massive object descended from above, blocking the sunlight. A fishing net was coming down, ready to capture every last fish. The few remaining bass, furious, exclaimed,
"This is outrageous. We must seek justice from the Dragon King."
Still shaken, Hailey grabbed Jack's hand and said, "Let's go. We're almost there." Soon, Jack saw a colossal dragon lying on the ocean floor, covered in wounds and surrounded by trash. "Father, this is Jack, the one you've been searching for," Hailey said. The Dragon King lifted his head, meeting Jack's eyes and said,
I am the Dragon King, ruler of this sea. I need your help to complete an important mission.
The Dragon King spoke weakly.
Once, my body was covered with beautiful scales, but with each attempt to purify the ocean, my scales diminished. Eventually, I could no longer fend off the relentless pollution and destruction caused by humans. Now, my scales can no longer grow back.
At that moment, a commotion erupted. Angry marine creatures swarmed in front of the Dragon King. The bass family, furious, spoke up.
Our kind has been relentlessly overfished by humans. Our once thriving family has been driven to the brink of extinction in just a decade.
Nearby, a clownfish added sadly, Our family has been searching for a new home for years. The coral and sea anemones we relied on are lifeless now. I heard the hermit crabs living on the beaches have had to replace shells with trash because there are no more shells left, a small fish said sorrowfully.
I even saw seahorses clinging to garbage instead of seagrass.
Another fish added. An octopus, visibly angry, exclaimed, The garbage humans dump into the ocean has filled my home completely. I miss living in a cozy shell. A sea turtle spoke with anguish. Our plight is even worse. Many of us get entangled in nets, mistake plastic bags for food, or have straws stuck in our noses. Even though some humans claim to protect us as an endangered species, they still destroy the ocean every day, pushing our kind closer to extinction.
I've heard birds living near the coast face the same fate as us, dying from ingesting ocean trash and environmental pollution.
Another sea turtle said. At that moment, the shark spoke out.
When we're caught by fishing boats, humans cut off our vital fins and toss our helpless bodies back into the sea to die.
All the creatures began voicing their complaints at once until suddenly a loud voice shouted,
Flood the land! Let humans feel the same struggles and fears we endure in the ocean.
The Dragon King interjected gently.
Such impulsive actions won't solve anything. Flooding the land won't address the root of the problem. We need to find a lasting solution.
Hailey turned to Jack urgently. This is why we need your help. Jack replied nervously.
But I'm just an ordinary person. How can I possibly help?
Hailey reassured him. Even small actions in daily life can make a big difference. For example, sorting your trash properly. When shopping, try to bring reusable bags to reduce the use of plastic ones. Another direct way to improve the ocean environment is by participating in beach cleanups. By bringing your own utensils, you can reduce the use of single-use plastic spoons, bowls, and chopsticks. Lastly, refusing to buy shark fins or fish roe as food is also a way to protect the ocean. Hailey continued saying, If every human could follow these steps, our oceans would surely be saved. Suddenly, a loud crash echoed through the water, and a massive pile of garbage fell from above, burying everyone. The Dragon King struggled in agony. Help! Save my father! Hailey cried out with all her might. ignoring the fact that she herself was in danger. As Jack reached out to help, his vision became increasingly blurry. Startled, Jack jolted upright in his bed.
Was it all just a dream? What about the Dragon King?
Jack dashed out of his house, racing to the beach, where he saw a familiar figure.
Hailey?
Jack ran toward her, asking,
Are you okay? What about your father?
The girl, startled, stepped back and replied, I'm fine, and my father is at home. Do we know each other? Jack, puzzled, responded,
What? Of course we do. Don't you remember the mission about saving the ocean?
The girl looked confused, silently pulled out a poster she was holding, and said, Well, I'm not sure what mission you're talking about. You're right. We all have a duty to protect the ocean.